Gaining quality weight is difficult to do for many people, and by quality weight I mean lean body mass. I was having a conversation with my friend the other day at the gym who's recently switched to a vegetarian diet, and he was saying his biggest struggle is putting on weight. So I imagine if you're taking it one step further and adopting a vegan diet, there'll be problems there for you as well. Personally, I've never struggled with this issue on a vegan diet, but I've had plenty of clients come to me who have said despite packing in as many calories as they can, the scales still won't creep up and they can't add that quality mass that they want to. So hopefully this video will benefit you and also anybody else struggling with this issue. Fundamentally, if you're not gaining weight, then you're likely not intaking enough calories. If you're lucky enough, and yes I do mean lucky enough, to have a metabolism which prevents you from gaining weight easily, then you need to be very selective with your food choices. Your focus needs not just to be on getting a lot of food in, but also getting a lot of calorie dense foods in. Increasing the calorie density of your meals will improve the volume to calorie ratio. And by this, what I mean is you'll be able to reduce the overall volume of food that you're eating, the amount of food that you're eating, but you'll be able to increase the actual energy that is in that food. You won't feel as full up when your meals are more calorie dense, which is exactly what you want when you're struggling to eat enough. Carbs and proteins are both 4 calories per gram, whereas fat is 9 calories per gram. So if you're struggling to get in enough food, consider bumping up your dietary fat intake a little bit. Ideally from sources high in omega-3 fatty acids, as these are the healthiest, so ground flax seeds, ground chia seeds, some walnuts, maybe some avocado and nut butters if you have to. In terms of carbohydrate, my favorite is white basmati rice. Compared to brown, it digests faster and requires less processing by the body, so you can move on to your next meal more quickly. Sometimes you can be intaking enough calories, it's just that they pass through your body without being absorbed very effectively. And I've found one of the ways to improve that is to reduce your fiber intake slightly. Obviously make sure you're getting a healthy amount of fiber, but beyond that, fiber is just going to take up space in your gut, which could be filled with more calorie dense foods. Get in your recommended daily amount of fiber, but too much is going to lead to poor nutrient absorption and excessive fullness, and being too full will mean you won't want to move on to your next meal, which will probably overall reduce the amount of calories you're able to get in for the day, which is what we don't want when you're struggling to eat enough in the first place. And this leads me on to my point about meal frequency. When you're trying to get in 3, 4, however many thousand calories you require to gain weight, you want to spread them out over a number of meals. Doing it over 1 or 2 meals just isn't very feasible because you're likely to get too full up. By making the meals smaller but more frequent, you'll be able to reduce that and hit your daily calorie numbers. Final piece of advice is to get in some liquid calories where possible. I've mentioned I like to do this with my clients to create healthy, mass-gaining smoothies. We like to blend up a banana, some oats, some chia, some flax, some berries, some almond milk, and 1 scoop of protein powder. I like to use Viva Life's Perform protein powder, that's the one I recommend, and that will give them an extra 500 calories per day, and it also tastes great, so it's a win-win. So in summary, increase the calorie density of your meals, keep your fiber intake at a healthy but not over the top level, and also get in some liquid calories where possible. Hope this video helps, and I'll see you soon.